Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, we meet the athletes who are putting the tail in tailgate for this year's Puppy Bowl. And later, the Jewish Repertory Theater is here with details on their upcoming show. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Hello and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, there's a big game coming up on February 9th, and I'm not talking about the one in between the Chiefs and the Eagles. I'm talking about the purebred four-legged football. And joining me now are Julie Starr and Jared Bennett with two of the athletes themselves. Welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Of course. All right, let's talk about our four-legged friends here.
So I'm from Buddy Second Chance Rescue, and this is Lightning, and this is Paws Allen. So both of them were chosen to partake in this year's Puppy Bowl on Animal Planet.
How exciting! Yeah. Now, how do they get chosen? How does it all work?
So Animal Planet does a variety of different dogs, obviously. So we basically every year just submit a bunch of puppies that we have, and they go through and they check based on size, breed, what they look like, different colors, so they have all different dogs that are going to be there to participate.
Mm-hmm. And Julie, this is not the first time Buddies has been able to send some dogs. What does it mean to be chosen again with some of your pups this year?
It's huge. This is our fourth year. The first year it was, you're over the moon. You're going to be on national TV, and it's going to bring light to adoptions. It's going to bring light to the rescues of Western New York and how hard not just our rescue works, but all the rescues here in Western New York. Yeah. We all work so hard, and we always talk about how the country is in a crisis right now when it comes to the animals. They need help, we need fosters, we need help to save them. And these are just two dogs who, got chosen, are gonna be on Animal Planet and are in beautiful adoptive homes now. And, it's kind of like a fairy tale.
Yeah. Jared, what's it like knowing that your little guy got chosen?
Oh, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm from a small town, so it's really exciting to have a little bit of national exposure there. And I'm also very excited that it also gives Julie the exposure for everything, because they're a great organization to work with.
And what was it like being able to do this experience with him?
It was a whirlwind. Yeah. There was a lot to it, but it was all very fun.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see how well he does on Sunday.
Yes, we can't wait to see how well he does. And it's so exciting for him.
It is very exciting.
Right?
Yes.
It's like literally the
Super
Bowl for them.
It's the Super Bowl.
As far as the best game they'll ever have, the most amount of dogs they'll probably ever be around, and it's just a great time. So let's talk about, you mentioned it, Julie, but obviously this is a fun thing that people like to watch every year, but the ultimate goal of what it's doing is bringing exposure for local rescues like you and the mission that you're trying to accomplish, right?
Absolutely. I mean, there is rescues and shelters from all across the country. Last year there was a dog from Hawaii. I think this year there was a dog from Puerto Rico. So I mean, they're bringing awareness to what all of us do and showing that people want to go out and get purebreds, which is okay, but look at all these beautiful rescue dogs who are out there competing and doing amazing things.
Yeah. Let's talk about what sort of games the dogs are playing in this Puppy Bowl.
So basically, there's all kinds of toys on the gridiron, and they are trying to get the dogs to pick them up and run across, the end zone and score a touchdown. This year, they added an agility contest, which I'm going to say keep an eye out for that, because someone here on stage, I think, did a really great job, Miss Lightning. Yeah. You can tell by her long legs, she's fast, she's quick, and, So, yeah, there was all kinds of cool stuff. They do a lot of different things with the animals, and it really is just a great fun time.
Nice. Okay, they're having a lot. They're seeing the game and it's reminiscent. They're getting excited again. Now, obviously, both of these are in their forever homes, but there's a lot of dogs that you have at Buddies that are looking for theirs as well, right?
Of course. We take in dogs here locally from our City of Buffalo Animal Shelter, and then we also take in dogs from Laredo, Texas, and a few rural shelters in Georgia. We're just trying to help everywhere that we can. Like I said, with us being in such a crisis right now in the animal welfare community, we always need fosters, we always need volunteers. We can't save dogs like these two without the support of our community.
Where can our viewers go to watch the Puppy Bowl?
It's going to be February 9th, 2 p.m. on Animal Planet. They can watch, they can see all the dogs competing, they can check out Lightning and Paws Allen because they'll be on there. Yeah.
And obviously there's the competition, but then there's going to be an MVP announcement too.
There is. There's going to be an MVP announcement during the Puppy Bowl. So we're hoping. You never know who's going to get picked. We're always going to be praying that Buddies is one, but you never know. You got to watch to find out.
We do. We have to tune in. Obviously, you were on last week for some adoption events and other events raising money for Buddies and your
Always.
mission. Do you have anything else coming up?
Every weekend we have adoptions. Actually, this weekend is our Valentine's event hosted by Sweet Buffalo. We'll be on tomorrow to talk about that, and that'll be with a bunch of rescues all around Western New York. They're huge events. There's usually like 20 different rescue organizations. I think last time there was a guinea pig rescue. Hopefully they'll be there this year again. But 10 Lives is there with their cats and everything else. So yeah, that should be coming up, and they're a huge success.
And I do have to ask, Paws Allen, did the name just come to you?
He's from Buffalo. He's got to represent the Bills. We're all Bills fans here.
We're all Bills
Guys, I
fans.
know that.
Yes, that's right.
So it was perfect for him to represent, especially with the amount of energy he has. Just like Josh.
And he
Very
leaps
nice.
he leaps just like Josh Allen.
has some superhero
yes,
moves,
he
too.
does.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for coming in. Very
Thanks for having
exciting to
us.
see some local dogs on national television. Viewers, you can get more details on this year's Puppy Bowl and all of the participating pups by visiting discovery.com/show/puppybowl.